Hello Transformers fans and Transformers collectors alike, my name is Jacob and today we have a box. Now, this box was purchased off of eBay for the quarantine club shopping since I really can't go out anymore. And this box contains a lot of Transformers. How many, you ask? Thrilling 30. What you need to appreciate first is that this box holds everything in. Yes, it's damaged, it's taped like crazy, wrinkles in it everywhere. But you gotta appreciate the box. The boxes help your product get here. So we're just gonna let this box sit in frame for a second. Just have a little bit of silence for these poor boxes that get trashed and thrown every time, but still manage to keep your product safe. Alright, time's up. So without further ado, let's open up this box because you can't really do anything with the outside of the box here. I'm going to say that we didn't need this box at all because, you know, it's... Alright, so let's try to get some of these out here. So our first one up is a Bone Crusher. Now this one is the Jungle Explorer one. So this is the green alteration. I think this is the Allspark Power mold model. Recolor, redesign that they did. Yeah. I was gonna transform all these in vehicle mode. Oh, I could. Actually, yeah, I am. So here it is in vehicle mode. Now I do own this one already, so I promised my brother we can split up a pile for things that I already have or don't have. Our next one up is Jolt. This one is from Revenge of the Fallen. This is the deluxe class, and his windshield fell out somewhere inside the box. There is Jolt right here. So I'm actually really happy I got Jolt. It's been hard to pretty much find a Jolt at all. So being able to get one in this whole box is actually pretty good. Here we have a mangled up Mixmaster. So this guy, I don't want to attempt to transform at all. Mostly because it's just an elongated thing of plastic. So that's Mixmaster. And he does have his drum bits. I think there's two of them in there somewhere, but that's Mixmaster. So we're gonna set him off to the side for now. Our next one up, this one is I believe the Voyager class Optimus Prime from 2007. So there's a lot of that going on. And a lot of these are obviously used figures, so more than positive, not everything's going to be complete on these. But as of right now, everything seems to be okay with some of these figures. Our next one is Ratchet. This is the Desert Attack Ratchet, which I think was a Hunt for the Decepticons recolor of the 2007 Voyager Ratchet. So there's your Voyager class Ratchet. Next one, here we have Topspin. This is the Dark of the Moon Topspin with guns that don't even go to him. Oh well. Not too fussed about it. Each of these figures were like $2. So I'm not too upset about it. I just get a bunch of Transformers, and there's one specifically in here that I've been really looking forward to getting for a while, and finding it in this batch was pretty much worth that $60. But and there's probably pieces just laying about inside the box. So Topspin's what are they called? Well, they're things that sit on his back. His things should be in there. So there's that one. Here we have Berserker. This guy came out in The Last Night. So have Berserker right there. Next one up we have Dark of the Moon Barricade. So this guy, obviously Dark of the Moon, is a deluxe class. This one varies from the original. No frenzy. It's not really too big as the original. Everything from the first movie and second movie were in decent size. Everything after that just became smaller. Like if you compare the Jolt and Barricade, you can see a huge size difference, and Barricade just completely disappears from behind. Here we have another Optimus Prime. This one is also Dark of the Moon. This is the Voyager class. We have the Voyager Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime. Another one in here, we have Thundercracker. This is a Starscream redeco from the 2007 movie line. So here's Thundercracker. The only thing it's really missing are the fins of the jet mode. Other than that, and a pair of legs, missiles. But I'm pretty sure it still transforms exactly and works just as it's intended. Here is Mudflap. Now what's surprising to me is that these pieces always fall off. These ones always do. On my original Mudflap, those bits would always fall off and they've gone missing. But what's surprising to me is that the door is actually missing instead of these little fender bits. Here we have a mediocrely transformed Mudflap. Here we go. This one is Grimlock from The Last Night. This is a recolor of the Age of Extinction one, which is also in here somewhere. I'm sure of that. Now this Grimlock was supposed to be color accurate to the way he was depicted in both films. So they gave him this gray, dark gray, symbolize metal look to him. So there's Grimlock from The Last Night. Next up here we have a Robo Replicas. These were non-transformable figures that were just pretty much statues. And we have the Skids version. There's also an Optimus Prime one in here somewhere, but this one is the Skids variant. Setting that off to the side. Here we have a Mangled Rc. And the problem with this one is that most people had trouble with positioning all the tires and her waist and everything like that. So that's the only difficult part about it, was trying to get her to stay stationary. But I do have an RC now, which is great. We have another Ratchet. This one is the Revenge of the Fallen deluxe. You know, like that. It's what else? We have Autobot Skyhammer. This was a Dark of the Moon. Actually, this was not a newer, but this was a robot that never appeared in the film at all, and they decided to turn him into a toy. Oh, there we go. I thought I broke it. No, I didn't. I am transforming it into helicopter mode as best as I possibly can, which I simply cannot because I don't know how. Skyhammer. This one is missing guns and an arm. Next one, oh yeah, here are the Mixmaster drums. These ones have the Decepticon symbols on them, so there's that. Other bits and stuff are, oh yeah, here's Topspin's part of the body of the NASCAR, and then his other gun. This guy is called Depth Charge, I believe. This one's a sort of, well, it's a boat. There's nothing really too spectacular or anything about this. It's just a boat. Do I know how to transform it? No, of course not, because I didn't expect to get a boat anytime at all. So this is a boat transformer. It does something. I don't know what it does, but there's a boat transformer. We have that. We have Recon Ironhide here, which is not Recon Ironhide. He's named something else. I don't remember what he was named, but it wasn't Recon Ironhide. Recon Ironhide was from Revenge of the Fallen. But this is a Dark of the Moon repaint of the Voyager Ironhide. So you have that one. Bright. Not only that, there is also a they're the ones that have an action feature. They're not really actual transformable transformers. They just have an action feature to them. I don't know specifically what they are, but I just completely forgot the name. But here we have a Recon, not Recon. I forgot the name of the robot, but this is an Ironhide right there. Another one up, we have another Robo replica. This one is of Optimus Prime. Now, am I really a big fan of the Robo replicas? Nah, not really. But it's okay to have these guys. There's nothing really wrong with them. We have a figured Optimus Prime there. Here is, if he's not stuck to the bag, another Grimlock from, this is the Age of Extinction paint job, and he's actually missing his little piece right here, and just goes fitting right there. There's Grimlock, so we could compare these two. You can see that this one's just a gray paint job of this one. And then here we have Roadbuster. This guy is from Dark of the Moon. Oh, he actually has these bits. I have this guy already, and he's missing one of these guys. I'm surprised that this one actually acquires that. And he does have a gun, like in the gun somewhere. It's his chainsaw weapon thing. Ah, this guy. This is a this is actually not Revenge of the Fallen. This is a Hunt for the Decepticons Sideswipe. So, getting this guy all situated. This is the Sidearm Sideswipe, which he comes with two guns that would fit right in here, and then when you lift this up, you could flip the guns out and then position them like he just went into stealth form. That is Sidearm Sideswipe. Here we have Age of Extinction Scorn, right here, and then this guy I already do have, so this one's going to go to my brother. This guy is Scorn, Spinosaurus. Here is part of Ironhide here, so that goes on right there. So there's that piece of Ironhide. Here's actually more pieces. There's that, because this was just thrown into a trash bag, so there's pieces on pieces. Oh, he actually comes with 3 drums. 3 parts of the drum. I thought all 4 of them. Oh, here's Jolt's windshield here, so just kind of throwing that on there for now. I'll get these all transformed and situated and all that good stuff. Now here is a leader class Grimlock from Age of Extinction, one that I missed at the time and tried looking for one, but really couldn't find one because they're kind of expensive. Well, I don't know if Age of Extinction figures are that expensive because everybody wants the Studio Series versions of these guys. There's sort of Mangled. Again, I will completely figure out how to transform all these so they won't look so destroyed. There is a leader class Grimlock. And finally, the one thing I wanted out of this whole container is none other than...
What the hell is this? You got more Transformers? How many freaking Transformers could you possibly need to survive?
A lot? I mean, I got an Ultimate Optimus Prime.
Who cares?
This is the Ultimate Optimus Prime. Completely, I'm surprised that this whole thing was able to be put together. Everything's there, maybe minus one piece, but just the fact that I got it is amazing. So putting all this together as best as I can. I finally realized how massive this trailer is. Like, I thought it would be pictured pretty small, but this is actually all over the hook in right there, and this does it have. There's still batteries in this. I thought they might have taken out, but no, there's still batteries in this. But this one was the one that I was really looking forward to, so that's why I got this whole assembly of Transformers for this Ultimate Optimus Prime. So, did I get all the pieces out of here? I should have. I did. Let's see if we can get a lot of these in shot. I don't know if I'll be able to get these in shot. Let's see if I can get... That's the weapon. Mangled Mixmaster. The Roadbuster. Ironhide. Topspin. Jolt. Mudflap. Scorn. Bone Crusher. Optimus Prime. Ratchet. Sideswipe, and then Robo Replicas Optimus. Grimlock. Another Grimlock. Another Grimlock. Another Ratchet. RC. Drums for Mixmaster. Weapons. Ironhide. Optimus Prime. Depth Charge. Thundercracker. Skids. And Skyhammer. $60. I'd say this is pretty much worth it. $2.50 a piece. And if by any chance I decide I don't want some figures, I can sell them for that price or more, depending on how much people would want these figures, even though they are, you know, incomplete. But that is pretty much this whole review. I am not going to transform them all in front of you, because that would be at least maybe a good hour, hour and a half. So that's pretty much it. I will probably do individual reviews for these guys, so stay tuned if possible for those. But as of right now, I just need to figure out how to get these all transformed and such. Don't buy Studio Series.